Okay, Quinn. We are gonna do a quick one side of the sidewall of that specific to the other picture that you sent. Um, it is definitely different from the one that I did, the two that I did for you, and hopefully this helps. So, like, this is going off. I'm assuming that you're gonna take this. You're gonna take the heads that I sent you and modify them. So considering so this is actually another head similar that this head was strung the exact same way as the ones that I sent you because there was two guys in the team I did the exact same style head for. So I want you to notice first, if you look in this one as the ones I sent you, the top string is strung through the top hole, the higher of the two kind of rectangular-ish top sidewall holes. In the picture that you sent me of what you wanted for the mid high bag, I did it I did the top string in the second hole. This one that's empty. I'm not going to change that. This stick is for somebody else, obviously, but I'm just for the sake of it, I'm just going to leave that one there, and I'm going to modify the rest of the way down according to what you're looking for, but while leaving this one intact. So going from there, make sure that you're not putting your string into the second hole. You're going into the third. Okay. So basically, and this is going to be weird, but this is what you wanted, and this is exactly what is in that head. I don't even go through the mesh first. I'm going back in through, I'm going out, from the inside to the out, through that fourth hole. Fuck. You know what? Is this going to be? Hold on. You're going to listen to my brain work right now. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I want to approach this. Okay, so I'm changing the way I was going to do it a little bit because the way that I did those knots for these three holes, I did knots, but I did knots to the inside, and realistically, it does not matter whether you're stringing the knots to the inside or to the outside. So the way that I did it here was to the outside. So as you'll see, I go in through the plastic and then in through it again, and I'm tying a knot in that first sidewall hole to the fourth. I'm tying a knot to the fourth hole of the sidewall. Sorry, the first sidewall hole of the mesh to the fourth sidewall hole of the plastic. So in through the plastic, up from underneath, back through that loop. I don't know how to see it. Hopefully this works. The way that I'll do it is I'm pulling from the plastic. I'm sitting here and I pull the mesh all the way over to the plastic as tight as I can. I hold on to that, and then I pull the rest of the string through. In this case, I got it caught on the knot, and I pull it as tight as I possibly can. So I know that looks a little weird. So remember, make sure you're starting in the third hole, you're tying a knot to the fourth hole, and the next two is not knot. Hole, not knot. Here, I'll show it to you in a second. It's a little easier to do it out here. And the tape, I don't know if you do tape yourself. I just, I am pulling, I remember I saw somebody on Instagram recently say something to the effect, be like, oh, I don't need any tape on my fingers. Well, if you don't have tape on your fingers, then you're not pulling the strings hard enough. And again, I'll be in the middle of the season and I'm stringing so many sticks that, whether I've got calluses or not, even with calluses, if you're not pulling, if you're not if you don't tape your fingers, I feel like you're not pulling your strings hard enough. Because even with calluses, I would pull the skin right off my hands for how hard I pull my strings. All right, so as I said, we are going in through the third hole, not, in holes 4, 5, and 6. You're going to skip one hole and then do one more knot. Okay, so it looks like that. 1, 2, 3, skip one hole and another knot. So knot, skip, knot. Now, the rest of it is a lot easier. So I'm going to be doing, instead of stringing the next, I've got 1, 1, 1, 1, you'll see what I mean. But here is where, this helps, keep the channel a little narrower. I string the rest of these ones to the inside. So I'm going from the inside out, through the loop, and I tighten the hell out of that. And I'm going from the outside in of the mesh. So, okay. So, outside back of the mesh to front. Like that little thing is already tight. Make sure it's tight. And then I do it again. So I went through, I had knot, and then I went down 4 more holes. Okay, so that is how that looks. So you see there, knot going through the plastic, so 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's see, where do we go next? And then I only went through 2 more times, I think. Yes. So I skipped one hole in the sidewall. Skipped one hole in the sidewall, but then another one. Skipped another hole in the sidewall. And one more one after that, and then just went out the very bottom hole and tied it off. So, starting from the top, remember that you're probably going to just be undoing the sidewall and redoing it from the heads that I sent you. So you're going to skip, make sure you skip that first hole right there. You go in the second hole, go in from the outside in the second hole, wrap around in from the outside through the fourth hole, tie a knot to the fourth hole, and then knot to for 4, 5, and 6, knot, skip a hole, put another knot, go to the next hole. You're stringing to the inside. You go inside first through the loop, 1, 1, 1, 1. So there's knot, and then you go through the ones through the next 4 holes, skip a hole, 1, skip a hole, 1, out. If you have any questions, let me know. I can obviously send more videos or anything if you need it. Let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.